Hey there, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments Podcast, Healing While I Heal, where I give you my real life stories and their healing translations. So let's just get straight into it. So Spirit just brought back into my awareness how this one time at band camp, no, I'm just kidding. That'll never get old to me, by the way. Anywho, this one time I was in a Zumba class, right? And I'm just dancing away. Now, mind you, I just love to dance. It is like so freeing to me. I don't think about anything. And especially once I actually know the routine, then it's like, I'm like a backup dancer for Janet Jackson. Like everybody should get out of my way, right? Because nobody can tell me anything. Yeah, and then sometimes I'm humbled because like the dance moves will switch up and I'm like doing something completely opposite. But anyway, I digress. That's kind of what this is about, but not, right? And sorry for the background noise. Well, sorry, not sorry. I'm actually doing my hair while I'm recording this. Anywho, focus. So I had on this t-shirt. And I didn't realize or recognize until the very end of the class that I had the t-shirt on backwards the entire time. Like, yeah, was I choking a little bit? Sure I was. But I have the tendency to feel that way when I wear some certain t-shirts, right? Those little ringer tees where I just feel like, oh, God, I'm always pulling at it, tugging at it to get it off my neck a little bit, right? But anyway, I was too focused in on just jamming out to whatever music, to whatever choreo was happening. And I was getting my cardio on, right? And nobody could tell me anything until the end. When I looked in the mirror, got a good hard look at myself, probably was trying to take a selfie at the same time because if there's no picture, did it really happen? I mean, I don't know. I don't do pictures anymore, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, the reason I'm sharing that with you and the actual healing translation behind that is I was feeling myself, right? I didn't realize that the shirt was inside out until the very end. And then once I recognized it, I was like, oh my God. And I felt embarrassed. I called myself out on it because I was friends with the instructor. So I was like, oh my God, guess what I did? I had my shirt on backwards the entire time. So we had a little chuckle at my expense, right? Now, again, the healing translation behind that is I didn't feel any type of way until I recognized it. And that's kind of been the story of my life, right? I don't really feel insecure on a lot of things. I don't really get embarrassed on a lot of things until I'm reminded that I should be. So whether it be recognizing at the end of a course that I had my t-shirt on backwards the entire time, or somebody mentioning something that I have on, or my makeup, or just anything, the way that I speak, the way that I walk into a room, whatever it is, right? To me, I'm just living life and I'm doing my thug thizzle, right? And I'm having the time of my life as like, shout out to Patrick Swayze, right? And then when somebody points it out, boom, there goes my world blown up. And now I got to over-examine and I got to overthink every single thing. And now I'm questioning all life decisions. So how does this translate to you? What does it mean for you? Why should you even care? Well, maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe you are picking yourself apart when somebody tells you that that's what you should do, even if it's you that's telling yourself. Now, I know that sounds a little confusing, so let's break it down even more. You're walking through the day, you're feeling yourself, you get up, you get dressed, you go out into the world, and now the world is your catwalk. And then it takes one person to say, oh, interesting outfit. And now all of a sudden you're looking at yourself in every reflection that you walk by, not because you're like, I'm fire, this is amazing, I'm a supermodel, but because now you're in your head about something that someone else said. Don't let that happen to you. Hang on to that feeling, hang on to that fire, hang on to that flame, hang on to that supermodel-esque just overall demeanor, because that's your truth. That's your organic state of being. Don't allow anyone, yourself included, to talk you out of your just greatness. So just keep shining. Anyway, that's it. So if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that's cool too. Just keep it pushing. Either way, I thank you for listening and I wish you the very best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check me out on social media. I'm basically everywhere you probably shouldn't be. But when you look me up, make sure you look up Marissa Moments, and that is Marissa with one S, because there is only one me. So until next time, happy healing.